I feel as if I've not been able to live my life the way that I should. It's impacted on my whole family. It's impacted on everybody that knows me.
For the past 3 years, Danielle has been receiving threats from a man she had tried to help through her work. She's been living in fear after he vowed to attack her and her colleagues. We've agreed to protect her identity.
I'm kind of scared to go to my place of work every day just in case he appears. It feels like it's never going to stop.
With the trial set for April, Danielle felt the end was finally in sight. But the pandemic has pushed it back to February next year at the earliest.
I was holding on for nearly 2 years for that trial date, and then for it just to be adjourned, it was just absolutely devastating. I can't even explain how devastating.
What impact has it had on your life to have this hanging over you?
I'm anxious all the time. I don't sleep. Most nights I'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've got to make myself a cup of tea because I can't sleep. I'm lying staring at the ceiling. I'm agitated, stressed. I've never had headaches in my life, but I've got headaches all the time. I feel sick all the time. I've constantly got an upset stomach. I've not been able to eat anything other than really bland food for a year now because everything I eat gives me an upset stomach because I never stop thinking about it.
The Scottish Government has spent £12 million on external jury centres and cinemas for both High Court and Sheriff Court trials. While operating levels improve, the average waiting period has doubled.
Cases waiting for trial in the High Court are now on average about 12 months. In sheriff and jury cases, it's about 15 months. And in some of the criminal trials, it's about 6 months. So it is quite a significant backlog that's accrued over that short period of time. And while we've got these measures in place, we still need to go a step further now and think about for next year, how do we start pulling back some of these backlogs which are causing delays within the system.
Ministers are also looking to minimise the impact on those affected.
When it comes to the prioritising of cases, of course, they'll prioritise custody cases and also cases that involve, for example, domestic abuse and other issues in relation to violence against women. And although that may be of little comfort, I hope it is of some reassurance that victims of those particular crimes will be given a degree of priority.
Danielle feels some of the barriers to getting justice could have been removed more quickly to allow her to begin the recovery process.
I won't be the only one. It was too important to people who were waiting for justice to get that justice. I think they should have made more efforts to find ways to make that happen.
Until the courts return to normal, many like Danielle face several more months feeling unable to go about their daily life. Ewan Petrie, STV News.